Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over the process known as blade binding. Let us begin. Okay, so today when we're going over blade binding, this is a subset of the Void Essence magic system as a whole. This is the ability of binding one's will and or essence to a physical object. It is commonly known as blade binding, as that's the most common practice, with infusing your own weapon with your own essence and your own will. The reasoning for this, as Master Essence users infused their own weapons with their essence and their will, giving their weapons the properties in which of what they control. Take for instance Earth Essence for blade binding. Aronian soldiers are quite common in this ability and will engrave the basic rune of Earth Essence within their weapon. This rune is usually carved within the weapon and is used most notably of channeling one's essence through it. However, when it comes towards blade binding, you can use those basic runes from the Quilnari alphabet in order to infuse your own will and your essence to your weapon. This gives it the properties of that particular essence and your own will, giving it a personality in and of itself. This means that you don't always have to channel your essence and gives you the ability to just unleash it in a directional way because you have that rune there. However, with Master Essence users, they are able to take a blank item of note, most commonly obviously weapons, and create their own runes within that said item, infusing their own will, their own essence, and most commonly their own personalities, characteristics, as a way of living on, as well as all of that as a side note. This means that if another user was to pick up a ancient weapon infused by a Master Essence user, that the characteristics of the weapon, the personality, the will, the energy as a whole will take on a personality of itself and act accordingly with that. So the user and the actual binded item needs to be working together when you are actually using them for any specific needs. This means that if you had an Earth Essence blade and it was infused by an ancient guard, for instance, and you were just a basic footman and you weren't that adept with your Earth Essence, you wouldn't be able to control the blade and it could misfire, give up, or even just shatter on you even touching it or even trying to wield said item. This means that if you are not powerful enough, you cannot bind to it, focus your own essence through it, and ultimately only Master Essence users can create their own runes within said item. That being said, that is a basic overview of blade binding and to add on to the magic system as a whole. Along with that, tell me what you think in the comments down below, and feel free to go check out either the game on Steam or also the free manga, which you can find on DalaGGstudios.com, or links are in description. And other than that, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.